Here's a nice little start to the morning. Dundas Aquaduct. I was only about a 3-4 minute walk away from the aqueduct where I was camping last night. And here we are at the bottom of the aqueduct. Just come down some steps, obviously, and I think there's some steps on the other side. No barges or boats or anything at the moment. Might be a bit too early for all that. It's about, what, 8:30 in the morning? There's some a bit random on the side of the canal. Got loads of masks hanging on the bit of strings. Don't see something like that every day. I'm now in Barthampton area, very close to Bath, but Barthampton's on like the outskirts of Bath, supposed to be a little suburb, I suppose you'd call it. Oh, the George. Stopped on my last walk along here for a drink. Haven't had food there. The George, the building back in the 13th century was a monastery. So it's an old building. How cute and adorable. Little piggies. Lovely pigs. Oh, look at that. Look. Come over here. Look at that. goats. My daddy had 3 goats. Daddy goat, mummy goat, baby goat, and Billy goat. That's 4. And my dad's got hundreds of goats. That's an old joke, that is. Bit of a crap one. Interesting bit of sculpture over there. We're now coming into the Sydney Gardens area of Bath. This is quite a lovely little bit to walk along. My Bath as a city is a lovely, lovely place. As some of you might know, I've done a few videos up in the Bath area. That's a bloke on a bike going through the tunnel. He's got his little kid on front. The little kid's blowing a little horn. Right, if I remember rightly, you can get up these steps. Dear me. It's down the other side to carry on the canal. But I'm going to go into town to get lunch. I'm almost in town now. There's the canal there. This is where it connects up with the River Avon. Some lovely views. I've just had a couple of hours in Bath, having a bit of lunch down at the local Spoons. The amount of Spoons I've been to, it sounds like they're probably sponsoring me or something, but there are other chain pubs available and independents. So I must admit, walking into Bath I was starting to feel a bit knackered, and I was kind of thinking, have I got the energy to carry on to Bristol? But having sat down for a couple of hours, I thought, no, I'm going to keep going, going to plod on and actually do it. So what I'm doing now, on the way to Bristol, I'm not going to be following the River Avon. I'm going to be going along the Bath-Bristol cycle route. So I'm pretty much getting onto the cycle route now. As you can see, it does follow the canal a bit. And I think it's about 15 odd miles or so, the cycle route, something like that. So, and then obviously a little bit of a walk down into the city centre. So got the rest of this afternoon and all of tomorrow to do it. So tomorrow I'll hit Bristol, which will be good. Here's a part of the riverside that I haven't been along in a long time. I honestly can't remember the last time I came down this way. Right, this is where I now leave the bank of the River Avon. I'm going to make my way up here. And up onto the cycle route that connects Bristol and Bath. This barrier wall, whatever you call it, it's too high for me to be able to get footage of the canal from up here. But I'm now going to be following this pathway all the way to good old Bristol. Also follows the line of the old Somerset and Dorset railway line. Crossing over the River Avon. If I was following the River Avon from Bath to Bristol, this would be the footpath I'll be following. But instead I'm doing a railway line. Oop. Just back up here. Oh dear me. Certainly I've had a few cyclists around, which is nice to see. Not so many walkers along here. Certainly a nice scenic route. Well, this bit certainly is. Nice amongst the trees and all the rest. If you're a keen cyclist or a keen walker, this is certainly one interesting, nice way to get between the two sillies. Not far from the river. Hello, moo cow. Hello. Nice bit of steak there. Nice short little walk between the River Avon and the cycle path. There's a nice little seat there to sit and enjoy the views. And there we are at the cycle path. Lots of cyclists going by as I've been walking. Some of them on a nice gentle stroll. Some of them bombing along like they're practicing to be in the Tour de France. And I'm just bimbling along on a nice little walk. Oh, plane up there somewhere. I can't offhand see it. It's hidden by the cloud cover. Here I am at, let's see if I remember rightly, Avon Riverside Station, part of the Avon Valley Railway. It's a preservation line, 3 miles of preserved track. They run the steam trains and all the rest along here. As you can see, this is one end of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch a British Rail train from here. Well guys, that's it for another day. I got pretty much to Bitter now, so tomorrow all I've got left to do is about, I think something like 9-10 miles or so, something like that, to Bristol. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's 9 miles to the end of the cycle path or 9 miles all the way into the city centre, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm pretty close to Bristol, so it's all good, all good. Well, so I've done a few miles today, and as you can see, I've set my tent up in some little woods now. I'm just going to chill out for my last evening of wild camping. And like I said, tomorrow, hit Bristol, and then get train home. So, all good fun. I woke up early this morning and thought I'd make an early start. So, it's only about 10 to 7 in the morning. I left the woods a few minutes ago. While I was putting my shoes on, yeah, I saw a deer. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera to hand, but not to worry. Yeah, but it's a bit of an early start. Alright, got these steps here up to the cycle path. Now, last night, it was only when I came through that tunnel under the cycle path I spotted these steps. As I was walking along the cycle path at the top, I didn't spot them. I was oblivious of them. So to get from the cycle path to the woods, I took a bit of a long route round. Like I said, as I walked under that bridge and saw these steps, I was like, oh, if only I'd spotted them when I was going along the cycle path. Oh, cyclists out already. So here we are, back at the cycle path. And I'm very nearly at Bittern Station, so when I get there I'll do a bit more recording. And here we are at the other end of the Avon Valley Railway at Bittern Station. So that's one of the platforms. Just gonna come out this way. Going across the crossing there. Obviously got the cycle path there that comes across here and goes up all that way. So then let's see if I can get in this way. Oh no, it's currently tied up, so I can't get in at the moment. But there you go, there's the t'other end of Avon Valley Railway. I'm not 100% sure what part of the Bristol area I'm in at the moment, so I'm not sure what this station would have been. This would have been one of the old station areas on the S&D line. This is a very, very popular route with the cyclists. Constantly going by in either direction. So it's good to see, good to see. Look at this, guys. Hang on a minute. It's a Roman drinking water. Oh, and there's drinking water there, look. It's apparently a Roman road used to run somewhere along here. So they put this statue of a Roman here to sort of commemorate the fact there was a Roman road along this area. But anyway, yeah, so this is very, very popular for cyclists. Yesterday, as I was just leaving Bath, got chatting to a guy who works with Sustrans, and Sustrans is a organisation that sort of puts together sort of cycle paths, footpaths, sort of like the sort of spaces where people can go for cycle rides and walking sort of away from main roads and that kind of thing. Yeah, sort of they create things like this. This is a Sustrans route, this cycle path. And the guy was saying that they are sort of down sort of where towards the start of this route, where it starts in Bristol. So I'll be getting to that section in a while. They're widening it, making it easier for cyclists and pedestrians to share this route. I don't know if they're going to be widening the whole length. I think they possibly might be in due course over however long it takes. It'd be quite nice if they did widen the whole length a bit, because at the moment it's a little bit too narrow for cyclists and pedestrians to share. So as a pedestrian you have to be a bit sort of mindful of the cyclists, because so yeah, it's hopefully get widened at some point, make it easier to share. Here we are at another one of the old stations. Let's see if I can get that name in a bit better. Hang on a minute. Can you see that, guys? There you go, Warmly. Alright, there's a bit more of it over here on the other side. Right then, guys, do I need to press the button? Nope, if I'm quick. There we go. Didn't press the button. Another one of these little thingy bobs. Alright, just 6.5 miles to go now. So, good morning. Some of these signs could do with updating. They're looking a little bit worn. So 6.5 miles. I reckon a little over 2 hours worth of walking. So what, about 8 o'clock now? So I reckon down into Bristol about 10ish, half 10 roughly. I'd say city centre, yeah. I'm reckoning city centre about 11ish at the latest, I'd say. A random little bit of, what would you call, modern art, sculpture, something like that, by the side of the cycle path. Alright, here we are, we're coming into the old Mangotsfield station. So one platform here and another platform there on the other side. There you go. Another wall over there. It looks like there's something through here as well. Oh, not much. What's over here? Another cycle path. Suppose would this been another old railway line platform? Might have been. There you go, it's just a little bit of Mangotsfield, the old railway station. Oh, this is a nice little long tunnel. A bit of bright sun there. There's been a little while since I've been through here. Oh, it smells like damp tunnel as well. I think what they should do really, I mean, this is the path, right? They've got all that there that's just kind of gravel. Pity they can't just sort of like tarmac the whole lot over. Oh, like bloody pigeons, stay there, you horrible little vermin. Don't you dare fly at my face. Freaking hate birds. Yeah, but one thing I think they should do is, alright. One thing I think they should do is tarmac all of this. So it'll make the path sort of much wider. But anyway, that's enough of me recording in a tunnel. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, flip. Here we are, the old Staple Hill train station on the old line. There'd be that long tunnel just up there. Let's walk through. Ooh, Crumpets, what's that noise? Don't know. Some bit of machinery going on. Oh, what's this? Interesting bit of seating here. There it goes. So there you go. The old Staple Hill train station. Right, so this is the start of the new path layout. This is the work that Sustrans have been doing to the Bristol end of the cycle route. It looks quite nice. It's nice and wide. Sensible sized path for the cyclist. And a sensible sized path for the pedestrians. Very nice. But it's not a massively long stretch. So we're back to this. Now if they're able to sort of kind of do that for pretty much the whole length of the cycle route, that would be lovely. I don't know how practical it would be to do it for the whole length of the cycle route all the way to Bath. But if they can, that would be really good. Random bit of abandoned track there. It's only that one little stretch sort of under this bridge. Fucking dirty little birds over there. Well, very close to the Bristol city centre now, not too far. Not too far at all. Well, the cycle route is now brought me to the end. Chucks me out onto these streets. So that's my way down to Broadmead. And there's part of the River Avon running through Bristol. Here we have Temple Church in Bristol. Bombed out during the Second World War, never rebuilt. Tower is on a bit of a lean. Foundation was built on very soft ground, and as a result, part of it sank. Hence the lean. Here we are at Bristol Harbour area, and safe to say I'm at the end of the walk now. Right, let's go get some grub. Well guys, I started this walk in Wetherspoons in Reading, so it's only fitting that I finished the walk at Wetherspoons in Bristol. So I've just had a burger and I'm trying to get a pudding, so might as well. Well, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable walk, and I'm glad I've actually got to Bristol this time, because the last couple of times I've done the walk, got as far as Bath and give it up, but this time done it all the way to Bristol, so I'm happy. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this little series of bits of my walk along the canal and the cycle path. Don't worry, next week I'm up in Liverpool, going to be doing quite a few videos, and so look forward to seeing you in all those videos. In the meantime guys, as usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.